Today you're watching the 163 Reasons Why Real Estate Agents Fail YouTube channel. And today's presentation is all about failure reason number 22. You'll benefit from this presentation because you're going to discover why being perceived as a real estate salesman will cause you to fail in the real estate business. I'm about to change your life in real estate for the better and provide you with valuable solutions to the challenges that you face every day in your real estate business. These solutions are not available from any other source. Because I sold residential real estate for over 20 years in South Florida, I learned 163 ways in which real estate agents can fail. Now that I'm retired from the real estate business, all I want to do is just give back to the business that provided me with such a very good living for so many years. Most real estate agents, just like you, have experienced this same failure that I'm about to share with you. Because I sold real estate for 20 years, I learned a lot about what works best in the real estate business. During the latter part of my real estate career, I learned something from a financial planner who, had I met this woman many years before, she gave me a terrific idea for taking a listing. What makes this idea so powerful that she gave me is that what I'm about to tell you is a true story based upon my own personal experience. You've probably received at some time or other a postcard or a letter in the mail asking you to go to a certain restaurant and listen to a presentation by a financial planner who is looking for new clients. In return, this financial planner will pay for your dinner. So my wife, who was also my real estate partner, we arrived on time at an upscale Italian restaurant in South Florida. The financial planner hosting the presentation and dinner was a woman who had been in the financial planning business for over 12 years. She was dressed in a professional business attire and had a very authoritative appearance. Right from the beginning, it was evident that here was a woman who was in charge. After a brief description of her background and the financial planning firm that she owned, all the guests were served a nice dinner. As we were eating, the financial planner, let's call her name Patricia just for the sake of this video, continued to tell us why we would benefit by doing business with her firm. As I said earlier, she presented herself as being very professional and competent in her area of expertise. But then my ears perked up as Patricia said something that really made a light go off in my head. I'm sure that you've had such a moment when someone said something to you that really made sense. Patricia asked the guests, "Do you know the difference between a salesman and a business professional?" No one responded to her question. Her answer absolutely struck a chord with me. Patricia said, "A salesman comes to your house and tries to sell you something, whereas you go to the office of a business professional to get an in-depth analysis of your needs, and then you pick the right solution based upon your situation." Think about this. When you have a legal problem, does the attorney come to your house at a time that fits into your schedule? No. You have to go to his or her office at a location and a time that fits into the schedule of that legal professional. If you're doing well enough in real estate to have an accountant do your taxes, like I was accustomed doing, does he or she come to your home at a convenient time for you? No. You have to go to that accountant's office, no matter where it is, because he or she is the professional, and that's how professionals are treated. So let me ask you this. Are you, as a real estate agent, any less professional than an attorney or an accountant? I hope not. But let's finish my true story. After about a week after my encounter with Patricia, I got a call from a $350,000 condo seller who was an absentee owner. They called me from New York because they received a card from me in the mail, and now they were ready to sell their condo. I thought to myself, hey, now is the perfect time to try Patricia's technique and have the sellers come to my office to do my presentation and get them to sign the paperwork for the listing. Without any objection at all from the sellers, I told them to meet me in my office at 3:30 in the afternoon on a day that I knew they would be in town. Because I worked for a large national real estate company, the sellers were impressed with my professional-looking office. We could have used a conference room for our meeting, but to enhance the effect of my presentation, I asked my manager if I could use her office for my meeting with the seller. She totally agreed. All went well with my presentation. The sellers gave me the listing and the keys to their $350,000 condo. The next day, I went to their condo and did everything I needed to do to complete the listing. I never saw the sellers again because the closing was all done by mail. But this proved to me one very important thing. Patricia was right. Professionals conduct business in their office, not in people's home like a typical salesman. Try this technique if you've got the guts to do it. Granted, this approach can't be used in every listing situation, but you'll be surprised at how often you can use this powerful technique that says to your clients, you are the consummate real estate professional. You'll be surprised at how well this will work for you. This channel uploads a new video every day, 7 days a week. Until next time, make an appointment with the home seller. Have them come to your office, give them your unique, planned, word-for-word listing presentation. Take the listing that's priced right and get a 7% or higher commission. You can do this.